I'm Amina Fakir, and I'm pleased to welcome you to this showing of the premiere episode of my COVID-19 project, Serendipity with Amina Fakir. It's been such a wonderful and joyous ride for me. Since I taped this show with my dear friends, Ella, Joyce, and Carl Gilliard, we have all three enjoyed such success in our personal lives and our professional lives. Oh my goodness, all of us have done movie or film projects. Last Chance to Dance is a film you can look to see Ella and Funkicize in. Carl has done so much work, I'm beginning to suspect he's Jamaican. He not only booked one, but he booked it for himself, and his wife. It's a National B of A commercial, which you can look forward to. And of course, his show, 2 Degrees of Separation, is doing well still. You can also see Carl in For the Love of Jason, I believe November 2020 on UMC. And as for me, I've done a couple of films playing very different characters than I've ever played before. Ooh. But you can look forward to those soon, and I'm working on my editing my second show, which is going to be ready soon. It's going to be available for broadcast soon, and it features the wonderful, amazing, loving, giving, and gracious Cynthia St. James. I'm so excited about that. I just don't know what to do, especially because she has agreed to allow us to unveil the cover of her new book, which is coming out. She's self-publishing a book coming out November 2020 on Amazon, and you will see that front end and back cover with the artwork on it on social media for the first time on Serendipity with Amina Fakir. Now, just not to paint too rosy a picture, we take our twists and turns and things turn out well. Serendipity usually means, there's a good outcome, but those twists and turns don't always feel good. And then suddenly, you get to a road and it looks like a dead end, when you really have to look around and find some other options. Now, such happened to me when I was working on the first show, the one that you're about to see now. I had to learn to edit because the whole point of the COVID-19 project was everything was done in-house. And, I went to film school, but editing was not my forte. But on the first one, I was editing and the app crashed. Okay, so I uninstalled, I reinstalled, and of course when I reinstalled, my finished edit was gone. It just wasn't there. And I couldn't even believe it. It was just like everything around me stopped. It's just like I was just frozen in a moment. And I felt my shoulders go down. And I said, I'm gonna get in the bed. I haven't had a good night's rest in a week. And so I went up and I got in my bed, pulled the covers over my head, and I thought, only a few people know that this show is supposed to come out on the 20th. I was like, I'm going. I'm just going to get some rest. And there was just one little voice that said, my voice. It was my voice in my head. Said, can I just ask you one little question before you go all the way down and succumb to slumber? How do you give up on a project about persistence and resilience? Okay, but I got busy, and at 10:30, I had a reasonable facsimile of the show, and I had to release and let it go. And since then, I've been able to play with it, work with it. I actually learned how to do another technique, and so what you're going to see today is, if it's not really close to the version that I had that night, then it might even be better. So I hope you like it. But the moral of the story is just keep on going. Just keep on pushing, keep on trucking, keep it moving, one step at a time, one day at a time. Follow your dreams, even when the road gets rough, even when you have to take those twists and turns. Just keep it moving. So anyway, I hope you like it. I would like to thank WIGN TV Networks for having me as their guest and for allowing Serendipity with Amina Fakir to launch their Talk format, which I am believing will be wonderful and amazing and create avenues and roads of success that we haven't even imagined.